This is Chaplain Brett Lortie with your Travis Air Force Base Thought of the Day. I invite you to start this week thinking about labyrinths. Labyrinths are an ancient Christian practice, a contemplative prayer practice, an embodied prayer practice that, let's go outside while I make one. Here I am in the chapel's courtyard. We're going to build a labyrinth right here. There are a bunch of churches in the area with labyrinths as well. And as long as you use social distancing, it might be a good place to go and do some solo labyrinth walking. But I've got a map here. We're going to do a 3-circuit labyrinth. And these labyrinths, the circuit labyrinths, start with a cross. Middle of them. And then to help build it, 4 points. So now we're going to build our labyrinth. Ta-da! A labyrinth. When you walk a labyrinth, you're entering into a sacred circle where only you and God are invited in. As you walk this sacred path, you're invited to contemplate the journey that you're going to make. You're invited to leave the outside world, outside of the circle for the time being. It's a time to walk with yourself and God and find answers. Answers that may be to a specific question, may be to a question that's eluded you. Then you just walk. Three-circuit labyrinths, like we've drawn here, there are 3 times when you're invited to change direction. This is an opportunity to ask yourself, where in my life would I like to change my direction? Where's my vector headed? And where would I like my vector to be? And then, after pausing, we turn and we continue our walk. Eventually, we arrive at the center of the circle. This is a chance to stop again, maybe even sit down if it's a beautiful day. Many labyrinths are made of grass. It's a time to say a special prayer of thanks to God for this opportunity, for what's being revealed in your life. It's an opportunity to acknowledge the wisdom that you brought to this, the wisdom that it's good to pause every once in a while, to take this spiritual walk, this inner journey with you and God. And then after we're done, we don't just walk out, we do the labyrinth again, the other direction. What you might learn about yourself, about your relationship to God, you just never know.